my experience here with Mr Karidis and the team, they made me feel special, not like I'm just one of the patients. So from the emails to the phone calls to the appointment to seeing him face to face, they made me really feel relaxed and wanting to be happier, and they didn't worry me, and they really directed me in every step of the way. You know, I really appreciate the whole team. A few years before I had this operation, I went out with my friends and family occasions, and pictures get taken wherever you are when you're socializing, left, right, forward, from above, you know, everywhere people taking pictures this day and age. And I've noticed one or two pictures that really made me paranoid about my nose, but when I looked in the mirror, my nose looked fine, you know? So I thought about it, and then I decided to come and have a consultation. You know, I don't have to have the operation if I come for a consultation and see what the experts say to me. A minute meeting the doctor, I knew that, you know, I want this operation doing. A month later, I had it done. So yeah, I was a little bit paranoid, should we say, about my nose from the side view, and he fixed that problem. Before I arrived at the hospital, I was fine. When I stepped into the hospital, I started to, you know, feel a bit nervous. My head was saying, Daniel, are you sure you want to have this done? Is it really bothering you that much to have this operation done? And my mother was next to me, and she was really, really supportive. And the nurse came, said hi to me, made me feel a lot better. Before I went into the room, I was thinking about the anesthetic and so on. And then it was my time for the operation. I then went downstairs, I sat down, they wired me, they put the needles in me and whatever. And I was so nervous. And the doctor came to me and he says, Daniel, don't worry, my name is so-and-so. Yeah, you will be okay. They took me through it, and before you know, I was out. And then awake, I presume it was after an hour or so, because I asked my mom how long was I away from the room for. And then they brought me upstairs to the room. The main thing, I felt no pain. I couldn't believe it. And I know everybody reacts differently and so on. But when I woke up, it was no pain. I mean, I've had the cast on my nose, which, you know, felt like I'm strapped up, should we say. But it was fine. I mean, I stayed indoors for 7 days, and then I came back up here. If someone's nervous about the nose, I would definitely have a consultation. You know, I would highly recommend that. You will have peace of mind just from the consultation. And I said to the doctor, I said, look, I want it natural. I don't want people to know that I had it done. I had a little bit of a bump here, and this bit was going down. And the confidence that he gave me, I could see that he's got experience. And I just said, right, I need to have this operation done. So the all-in-all experience, you know, it was amazing. Really is amazing. And I'm really blessed, and, you know, that I can speak to people here and have the operation here. And yeah, I'm happy, really happy. Social media is a big thing this day and age. You know, everybody looks at social media and they see these perfect people, you know, perfect bodies, and everybody wants to become the perfect guy or a girl. If you're really paranoid about your nose, like I said, a consultation, it's a must. You know, go and have a consultation. It's a meeting for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can tell the doctor how you feel, and he will give his advice, which his advice is priceless, you know. So if you're nervous, definitely go have a consultation. I knew from the consultation I wanted the operation doing. It's not a major operation, it's a cosmetic operation. I feel so confident, as I wasn't really nervous about my nose, but it annoyed me a little bit. So I feel a lot more confident. Now I don't care, you can take a picture of me from any side you want, you know. A lot of people research the internet. I specifically didn't research it so I wouldn't get scared. I know it's a bit different. Of course, I researched the operation, you know, what it is and what's the procedures of it, but I didn't go into details. When they took my blood test, I fainted. You know, when she took the cast off after the operation, I fainted. The fear is something natural you have there, you know, it's all in our head. But you have to get over it in a way, and listening to people that had it done,
it's the best advice you can have. When I came home after the day after the operation, my brother came and picked me up, and we traveled down to Manchester, and all my friends waited for me at the house. I didn't want to see them. And they were all saying, oh my God, we can't wait to see the end product, what it will be like. And now they're all seeing me, 10 days later, we went for dinners and so on. Half of them considering having it done. And yeah, they're all scared, but they see the result, And if there's no pain and you got someone to give you, more confident and so on, why not?